Installation of a cultured marble custom shower base and threshold. Hello and welcome to MarbleVisions. In our previous video we showed you how to measure for a custom cultured marble or cultured granite shower base. In this video we will show how to install that base and threshold. We have the same display set up as our previous video. Remember that our base is designed to be installed against the studs prior to insulation and wallboard. Ensure that your surface is free of debris and as level as possible. If your floor is not level, you can use wood shims to complete the leveling process. If you have to raise any area more than 1/4 inch, ensure that you fill any created voids with shims. We also use silicone to fill voids and provide support for the base. Our base has a complete pebbled finish, non-slip surface, and it is all sloped toward the drain. Now you are ready to install the drain on your base. Remove dust from the drain area of the base, top and bottom of the base, with a damp cloth. We use methanol for this purpose. It cleans well, dries fast, and does not harm the finish of the base. Apply a good bead of silicone to the collar of the shower drain and on the threads, and put the drain through the drain hole of your base. Now apply a bead of silicone around the drain on the bottom of the base. Put on the rubber gasket and secure the nut to the drain and tighten. Silicone will squeeze out and can be tooled smooth on the bottom of the base. Do the same on the finished side of the base and wipe clean with paper towel dampened with methanol. Now you are ready to lay your base into position. Lift it into position, being careful not to disturb any leveling shims or silicone that you have placed down. Carefully lower the base. You may have to move your drain pipe slightly with a lever as you lower the base and the drain fits around the pipe. When the base is on the floor and around the drain pipe, ensure that it is against the studs. You may have 1/8 of an inch space between the base and the studs, and this is fine. Check your base for level around the drain, as the rest of your base is sloped for proper water drainage. You can make small leveling adjustments with shims and a pry bar. Now you can attach the supplied water dams to the base and studs. Wipe the water dams and the base with a damp cloth to remove any dust. We use hot glue and silicone to secure the water dams in place directly on the base and against the studs. If you do not have a hot glue gun, using silicone is fine, it just takes longer to set. When complete, wipe again with the methanol rag to clean and silicone the space between the water dam and the base. You can also silicone on top of the water dam by the studs if you wish. Now you can silicone the drain. Force the tip of the silicone tube down between the drain and the outside of the drain pipe. Fill this entire space with silicone and tool it smooth and flush with the top of the drain pipe. Your base is now installed, and you can install your wallboard down to the top of the water dams. The tile or marble panels then are installed right down onto the base in front of the water dams. The panels we are installing here are our cultured marble panels. We generally bring them out 2 inches proud of the base, and that's where our outside edge of our threshold ends up being flush with. We do not install our threshold until the tile or marble panels have been installed. Get a tight measurement between the tile or marble panels and use a masonry blade on a circular saw to cut the threshold to fit. Apply painter's tape to the threshold so you do not scratch the threshold with the saw when cutting it. Cutting the threshold 1/8 of an inch short will allow an easier fit, and you won't damage the walls when installing the threshold. The 2 sides of our threshold are different. One side is slightly angled and the other is not. The angled side is to face into the shower. Cover this angled side with painter's tape and butt this side up to the shower base. Lay a pencil flat onto the surface of the shower base and run the pencil from wall to wall, scribing a line on the painter's tape of the threshold. With your circular saw, cut the threshold along this line. Once cut, remove the tape, clean the threshold, and install the threshold with the inside edge of the threshold lying on the shower base, and the outside edge of the threshold flush with the outside edge of your tile or marble panel. The top edge of the threshold should have a little slope into the shower, approximately 1/8 of an inch. Wipe the threshold and base and silicone the threshold into place. Your installation is now complete. Thank you for watching.